Hello YouTube, this 1.4 here, and today we got a game of free-for-all on Storm. This is some more Model for 2 gameplay. You guys seem to not mind it too much, and I have a lot of fun playing this, so I'm just gonna keep posting it. There's still gonna be Black Ops stuff, just not as much as normal. Kinda gonna be scattering in more Model for 2 gameplays and stuff, so yeah, I appear to be using the Mini Uzi with silencer and the AA-12 with extended mags. Perks are Scavenger, Stopping Power, and Steady Aim. Kill streaks are the pretty much standard 579, Predator, Harrier, and Pavlo. So yeah, this is a nice little gameplay. I didn't really think like halfway through this gameplay that it was even good at all, but then I kind of I pick it up at the end, and it's nice. I don't get that many deaths that I remember, but anyway, what I really wanted to talk about this game was something that I talked about yesterday when I posted up a gameplay, and it was a pretty awesome story that I wanted to talk about. So I'm still in midterms or just exams week for my school, and today I actually have the day off, so I just pretty much stayed home and played Xbox and did all that fun stuff. So but last year when I was only a little freshman, and it was during Regions Week, which is at the end of the year. I'm halfway through the year. This is midterms, but still, it was the same kind of cycle. You go for half a day, and you take a test and you leave. So it's pretty much the same thing. And what my friend and I did was, what happened, during the Regions Week, so we took a test. I think it was French, and so we took the test and we finished really early, like exactly at the 2-hour mark. And then so we had like 45 minutes until the buses came. And so we were like, oh, let's walk to the gas station, because the gas station, it's like a popular spot for our school. And so everyone goes there and buys Arnold Palmer's or whatever kids buy these days. And so we walked down there. It was just me and one other kid, and so he says he has to take a dump, of course. So I'm like, all right, I'll just walk around, because he had the money, and he said he was gonna buy me like a bag of chips or something. So I'm like, all right, I'm down with that. So I walked around for a little bit, and he was taking a really long time in there. So I was like, I don't even know. So I just kind of walked around, and I got really bored. So I ended up like just kind of standing in the back of the store, just kind of looking at stuff. And these people that worked at the store, they're really mean. Like, there was a really old fat lady, and she was just 360. Oh, hold on. That was, I don't know, that was uncalled for. But anyway, so they were kind of like, I mean, I can understand them being kind of suspicious. The gas station's right next to a school. They probably get stolen from a lot, and all that stuff. So they were kind of staring at me and stuff, and I was kind of like, I got really bored. Like, he was in there, like he had been in there for like 10-15 minutes by now. And so I got like super bored, and I like looked at all like the stuff on the shelves, and for some reason I like started like organizing their stuff. Like, I turned the labels out and all that stuff. I don't know why I did that, but I just got so bored, and they were like staring at me. So like that made me want to like not move at all. Like, I was kind of hiding behind their stuff. So I mean, that would make me seem more suspicious, but I mean, it's their fault for staring at me. But and so then the lady comes up to me, and she's like, can I help you with something? I'm like, no, I'm just waiting for my friend. And then she's like, did you steal anything? I'm like, no. And she's like, well, and then I'm like, no. And then like 5 minutes later, she comes back to me, and she's like, are you sure you didn't steal anything? I'm like, no. And she's like, then can you wait at the store? I mean, at the front of the store. And I'm like, yeah, that's fine, whatever. And then so I wait there for another 5 minutes, and then she comes to me again, and she's like, can you empty your pockets? I'm like, yeah, of course, fine, whatever. And so I empty out my pockets, and there's nothing in it, because I don't even have any money on me. So, and then I'm like, yeah, I'm just waiting for my friend. He's in the bathroom. I don't know why he's in there for so long. And so then eventually she goes over to the door and opens up the bathroom. I don't know why you do that. Like, is she trying to like do that to me? I don't even know. She's just mean. And so then I'm like, oh god, because like I apparently somehow, because I talked to him, I called him right when I got home, and I was like, where were you? Like, apparently sometime when I was kind of hiding from the people from the store, he got out of the bathroom and left. And so I was just like, whoa, come on. And then so the second I realize he's not in there. I get out and I go start walking up to the street to go to my store, and apparently it had already been 45 minutes. So the second I walk out of the store, the buses are going down the street and I'm screwed. So I don't really know what to do. So I kind of just say, you know, it would have been another hour, maybe 2 hours until the next buses came. So I'm like, you know what? I'll just walk home. I can't walk to the school. I don't do that for like in the beginning of the what's it called? Like, I don't walk to school, I'm not a walker, but I take the bus, and it's only like a 10-15 minute drive, so I was like, you know, I can do this. And so I get walking, and eventually I realize, like, wow, this is going to take me forever to get there. And, you know, I'm walking on, like, the canal or river path, and I'm just super bored, and by the time I ended up, like, getting halfway through, I had to take a dump really bad, so, of course, that happens, and I don't know, it's just a really terrible time. I got really tired, I was really hungry. You know, I didn't even get my snack, you know, because he didn't buy me anything, and I just had like breakfast, and you know, it was probably like 2 o'clock by then. So, you know, eventually after like an hour, 2 hours of walking, I finally get home, and it sucks really bad. And you know, I called him up and I told him the story, and he was like, "Oh, yeah, sorry about that." I'm like, "Yeah, dude, you pretty much like, was it my fault or was it his fault? I don't know. It just sucked really bad. You know, it was like, like I said, it had to been at least 2 hours or so. Like, it was just garbage, and I don't know, that's basically it. If you guys are still liking the Modern Warfare 2 gameplay, you know, keep giving it thumbs up and comments and stuff. I've actually been, today I've recorded a lot for, you know, a montage that I want to make. You know, I'm not saying it's good or anything like that, it's just I have fun recording and making montages, so, yeah, and then, you know, Claymore for the win. That's basically it. So if you guys are looking for a montage, if you guys have any song suggestions or title for the montage suggestions, it's just going to be a nice little short, possibly mini-tage or just regular montage, but just shorter. But like I said, this is basically it. Final score is 30-4. Please don't forget to comment, give a thumbs up, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys later, and have a nice day.